I want to welcome you to this occasion of the swearing in of our new members of the State Executive Council. But before I read my address to you, I have to tell you that Abia State is pursuing a new goal. Like I always say, this is a new dawn, a new era, an era that tends to go away from the old order to the new order. Before now, like I will always say, that before now, this type of thing, before it happened, there were ceremonies that all of you know that used to happen. Before now, if you were to become a commissioner or to be anything that is political, you will go to some place and maybe carry bags of rice, 1 trailer load of cows, drinks, and pay homage to certain personalities before you are selected. That was the order of the day. And during that time also, if you are even selected, not only that you pay allegiance to human beings, you will also be forced to be taken to somewhere to go and pay allegiance to a mini-god. After paying allegiance to human beings, you go and pay allegiance, swear to an oath that you'll be loyal to some people. That we want to kill, because Abia State is God's own state, and we have to do our things like God's own children. That culture you have to help me to kill. Nowadays, from now henceforth, before you are given any appointment, it will be based on your character and antecedents. It will be based on your personality and what you can do for Abia State and what you can do for yourself, and not what you can do for other people, and not based on the personality of others. That is how it should be, and that is what we are pursuing. We want to kill the culture of idolatry. This is God's own state. Idolatry should be killed. We know no other person except God. Proud of yourself and not proud of any other person. And we are running a government of democracy, government of the people, for the people, by the people. We no longer run the government of mamacracy. We are no longer running a government of one family, by one family, for one family. The people who have chosen today were chosen by you and I. I mandated you to give me names of people you feel are credible. And you collectively and corporately consulted amongst yourself and gave me names. And out of the names, I chose the people. And that is how it should be. It's a corporate responsibility, corporate governance, where the people are involved in what is happening in their own government. This is the people's government. You and I, we own this government. Therefore, you will help me kill these two cultures that I have told you. The culture of idolatry and culture of mamacracy. Having said that, I have the pleasure of what we have done today, swearing in our new commissioners and swearing in the TC chairman of Arochukwu local government area. The new commissioners will, in this our second tenure in office, shoulder with me the task of delivering on our electoral promises made to all Abians, as well as piloting this difficult task of reshaping the new face of Abia State in a fast-developing economy. In selecting these commissioners that were sworn in today, we listened to the yearnings of all Abians and the suggestions of Abians. They have called on us to ensure that we select as commissioners knowledgeable professionals and people of integrity and vision. We listened, and that is why, in arriving at the list of our new commissioners, we went beyond the consideration of party loyalty to give more attention to talented professionals with sound and level of accountability and integrity, whether within or outside our party, but mostly within our party. It is therefore my hope and the hope of Abians that the new commissioners that we have selected today will not disappoint us. Some of them have already served the state meritoriously in different capacities in the past. And we know their character and their behavior. I therefore particularly expect them to be the true agents of change that will reshape the new face of Abia and to be the driving engine powering the much desired sustainable economic and social development of Abia State. To all you new commissioners and the new TC chairman, I can say that we chose you to serve because we believe you are capable and will add real value to the speedy execution of our vision and expectations for Abia State. Your activities and contributions to this government will, therefore, be closely monitored and measured within the professional practices so well known to all of you. This simply means you will be required to give account of your contributions to this government and the improvement you made on the lives of Abians. We will evaluate your performance from the scorecards of ideas you generate, your service output, and your contribution to the values and visions of our government. Your individual scorecard will, in the long run, determine your continued stay in this government or your exit from this government. For this, I challenge you to rise to these demands to be counted, and as we move Abia State forward. After all, it is a truism that I cannot do everything alone on my own, but will be, by your contribution, help me to move Abia to the next level. Most of you here will equally observe the gender sensitivity that is here and that will come also. We also have to give preference to women so that they will come and add value to our government. It has often been noted that one of the reasons that public policies have failed lamentably is that governments have been governed one-sidedly by men. And that is why we have to bring in women also to help us in this business. We have, in the choice of portfolio that we are going to give you, we have made all due attempts to retain or put round pegs in round holes. I expect that your professional knowledge will guide you to perform excellently, to generate new ideas and visions, and to serve with integrity and honesty of purpose, in line with your oath of office and service. You will equally stretch yourselves as you lead our government to excel in your ministries and collectively as a government. For this reason, I expect every commissioner sworn in today to, within 14 days, submit to me directly a blueprint of your visions and expected impacts on Abians during your tenure in office. This you have to submit to me. I will take a departure here to say that one of the commissioners sworn in today, Dr. Samson Orji, is coming in as a former TC chairman of Arochukwu local government area. Having left that office vacant, we have found another person whom you saw today. That is Chief Okerafo, worthy to step in as new TC chairman of Arochukwu local government area. We have also sworn him in, and we have our full confidence in him, and I challenge him and all the other commissioners to succeed beyond all our expectations and imagination, and to make yourself and your families proud. My role will be to empower you. And for the families and friends of the commissioners and TC chairmen gathered here, I challenge you also to be the useful reminder to your husbands, wives, friends, or relatives that they are in the eyes of the storm and must perform to the reckoning of history rather than pushing them towards graft and greed to satisfy undue personal demands. That is to say that this government has 0% for corruption. We don't tolerate that. If you think that you have been sworn in to come and amass wealth, you better leave now, because there's no wealth to amass. Rather, you bring your own money and add to government. We don't have the money. We have brought you in to generate the fund for us to work and not to cut away the fund. And we have our eyes on you, focused on every public officer, because you have to live above board. Where you misbehave and we catch you, we will not only show you the way out, we'll also show you the door to EFCC. So, therefore, I would also like to add that the local government system is still intact. We shall, in due course, conduct local government elections. But that will be when we are sure that we have the resources, and that when chairmen of local government are elected, that they will not, I repeat, not owe salary arrears and leave debts for me. We have to make sure of the people we are going to elect, that those people are people who will, when they go into power as chairman of local government, they will not say, I am elected, don't talk to me. They have to make sure that salaries are paid and debts are not incurred, that the running of the local government system will have to be very smooth. On that note, the portfolio and responsibilities for the newly sworn-in commissioners are as follows. Barrister Ume Carlo, Minister of Justice. Dr. Nick Eleri, Minister of Finance. Engineer Emma Wabuko, Minister of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Dr. Mrs. O.M. Phillips, Ministry of Education. Dr. Okechukwu Oga, Minister of Health. Engineer Solomon Ogunji, Minister of Environment. Barrister Vigilus Nwankwo, Minister of Public Utilities. Chief Okeze Orji, Minister of Housing. Honorable K.O. Mbahoro, Minister of Works. Chief Don Obane, Minister of Information and Strategy. Honorable M.O. Ochobi, Minister of Sports. Chief Ike Onyewako, Minister of Agriculture. Dr. Samson Orji, Minister of Commerce and Industry. Barrister Charles Nwato, Minister of Science and Technology. Mr. Sam Oniwo, Minister of Lands and Survey. Barrister Akujo Binkoro, Minister of Petroleum. Engineer Solomon Adelu, Minister of Rural Development, Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation. Mrs. Nena Enuwauzo, Minister of Transport. I have also submitted further names to the House of Assembly for clearance as commissioners to fill the 4 vacancies that are remaining for the other 4 ministries. On that note, I want to thank you sincerely for coming to felicitate with us and those who have been sworn in as commissioners and TC chairman. And I want to wish all Abians, wherever you are, the best in life. Thank you and God bless you.